When I was doing this, I just got an invitation based on that work here to a conference in Maryland, in Washington, D.C., to go and give a talk. I went there. Though their travel was so difficult, foreign travel was not allowed. There was no foreign exchange. The Reserve Bank's grant to a man who went abroad, travel, $8. You imagine, I had $8 in my pocket, landing in New York, and the taxi would take away all the money. So I wrote to every friend I knew in New York so that they come and pick me up. I went there, so I gave a talk there, and I stayed, I think, about 4 5 months or 6 months in University of Chicago and so on. It was then I decided, well, there's no point in continuing in IISc. The way I'm doing this, it has to have a major change in the slope of the kind of work I do. I have to do something that many people said, why to come back to US? Nobody believed I would leave US because I was a very successful student. Even then, they said, we all come back. Why don't stay in India? So then I was doing that. New Americans started a new IIT in Kanpur. It had a consortium of every university, which MIT, Berkeley, Purdue, Princeton, Ohio State, anyone you think of was involved with the 8 universities. And they interviewed me and they offered me professorship. I just jumped from this position here to, I was very young, I was just 29. Just 29 and a half, I became a professor. And after a few months there, they made me the head of the first chemistry department. And that even today is, people say, was the best ever in India, best chemistry department. I built a very, very good department with a lot of bright young people from all over the world as faculty. We started all kinds of new programs. There we had a reasonable equipment. The Americans gave us a lot of instruments. So I changed in slope in my research, much better research, but still not the best.